Hey guys, what is going on? And welcome back to another episode of Club and Country. This is episode number 27, and today we are returning with 3 more games with our Italians, and big ones as well in this Serie A. So let's just get straight to it today. Now the games are going to be awesome. We've got Chievo Verona away from home to start off with. Yeah, not great in midweek after our win against Bologna in the last episode. But then Juventus away, so excited for this game. And then a welcome visit of Lazio, the team who we beat by 3-0 away in Rome at the Stadio Olimpico. So 3 big games, and come the end of today's episode, we may be top of the table. We may be in the Champions League places, we may still be in the Europa League places, or we may be outside of it. Lots of things could happen. Let's find out what does happen. So first game with a triple header, it is indeed Chievo Verona away from home in Verona, and once again I'm going to compliment the location of the team. Verona looks like a lovely city, but this game comes in midweek on the back of our win over Bologna and before our trip to Juventus. So because of that, fielding a weakened side and changed the formation as well. 4-1-2-1-2 wide for the game, which is a gamble on a 5-game unbeaten streak, but I trust the backup brigade. So the Gallo triplets will start in this game, and Cutrone and Lazio will be our strikers today. Let's get the win though and make it back-to-back victories.
Squadra ospite che è la migliore del campionato come rendimento in trasferta. Attenzione dunque.
Hanno vinto 7 volte su 11 incontri giocati, lontano da casa, e sembrano intenzionati a non fermarsi qui.
Gallo finds Satola. Satola has Fabio Gallo inside, finds him. Nice touch there, finds Satola, and the left back is storming clear. Oh, a fraction wide of that far poster, and I don't think Satola scored for the club yet. He stormed inside, and I thought that one was bending into the top corner, just wide of that far post, inches wide. So unlucky by our number 3. Gallo through to Lazio, nice first touch there, and a good through ball to release Cutrone, our match winner in the last game. Away he goes down the right, can he cross the middle? That's a great delivery. Oh, he's missed it. Fabio Gallo missed it, but Alessandro Gallo, he hits the post, and oh no, I thought it was going into the bottom corner, and Gallo, I thought was offside, and he wasn't, and it's still 0-0. How did that ball stay out there? Lazio, Gallo, Alessandro Gallo, crossing, blocked. Fabio Gallo can't release it. Now Maggiore, can he find space to let fly? On the edge of the area, no. And Chievo Verona escape. How on earth did that ball stay out the goal? Oh, and now here comes Chievo Verona, shot in on goal, and Cragno makes a save. How did that ball stay out? I swear it was crossing the line, but it's still 0-0, and that will most likely be the scoreline heading into the break. Oh, I'm annoyed at myself because I took my hand off the controller about to celebrate. I think if I didn't do that and I just kept on tapping circle quickly, I probably could have tapped to deal with Fabio Gallo, who I thought was offside. So frustrated. That is why you never celebrate too early. I thought that curling shot was nestling into the bottom corner, and unfortunately not. Smacked the woodwork, and it is still 0-0. Here's Alessandro Gallo on the ball, who does decide to change that. Alessandro Gallo, who doesn't actually play as much as he should, but if you remember last season, this guy came out of the academy, our first player out of the academy, and was fantastic in so many games. He's a left-footed player on the right side, but for this moment, despite cutting in from the right, I didn't hesitate, just levered the ball into the near post, and I gotta say, that's pretty poor goalkeeping there, pretty poor goalkeeping, but we won't mind, although to be fair, he did see it late. It's 1-0 to Palermo, and Alessandro Gallo gets his first goal in the Serie A. Very surprised the score is still just 1-0. We've been a much better team in this one, but haven't had the clinical finishes on the pitch to wrap these points up. And here comes Chievo Verona. Lovely build-up, but Cragno makes the save. And Ingegneri, just off the bench, will give it to Gallo, the other Alessandro Gallo, down the left-hand side, and will escape. Good chance there, but now here comes Casadei, and a chance for us on the break here to wrap the points up. It's Casadei storming forward for his first goal for the club. Now this is the potential to be special Cam, who has just the 1-star skill moves and a 3-star weak foot as well. This is his first appearance for the club. He's bagged it with a goal as well. It's 2-0 to Palermo, and the points are definitely in the bag. And what a rapid counter-attack as well. Really nice finish across the goalkeeper's body. 2-0 to Palermo, and we're getting back-to-back wins as well. Delighted. Well, that will do it, and I trusted the backup brigade here in Verona, and they got the job done for us. 2-0 the final score. Perfect motivation going into the Juventus game as well, as most of our first 11 will be fully fit fit and fresh for that game too. And that was a really good display by the kids there. That was a really good win. Actually very surprised by the stats in this game. It says we only took 5 shots and had 3 on target. I don't believe all the shots got registered. You may not have seen it in the highlights, but there were a lot more than 5 shots. I don't think all the shots counted in this game, but 59% possession, and we definitely deserved the win, no doubt about it. 2-0 final score, and no surprise man of the match either. The guy that got us the first goal, Alessandro Gallo, getting his first goal in the Serie A. It's such a shame we don't play with wingers, because if we did, he'd be one of the first names on the team sheet. This is a really good young talent, and definitely one to watch for the future for club and country. So second game today, and it is the big one. Juventus away from home, as we try and get revenge after they came to our house and beat us in Sicily. Both sides currently in the top 5 heading into this game, but if we win this game, we won't overtake Juventus and sneak into the top 3, but we will go level on points with them and just behind on goal difference. So a massive game as we try and keep an outside shot at the Champions League qualification alive. Juventus playing a 4-2-3-1, very similar lineup to the one that beat us in Sicily. A really strong attack as well. Spinazzola on the left, Bernardeschi on the right, Dybala the cam, and Higuain the striker. But as for us, back to our normal league lineup, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, but a couple of changes as Cutrone and Satola are a little bit tired after playing a midweek, so they're on the bench, and Del Monte and Rispoli will fill in for them. Second game, Juventus, and whilst I'm nervous, I am optimistic. Sorry, camera hit the 30-minute threshold as Barella wins it back there, and we shall pass out from the back. Oh dear, that was a really poor decision there with Bonifazi. Now, if you remember in the last game against Juventus, the first goal they scored came through a silly error from me when passing out from the back, so can't afford to do that here as well if we want to have any chance of winning this game. Melagorni finds Calabria. The first chance could fall to us here. Keane's getting in the box. I'll aim for him. Moise Keane! Just wide of the post. Melagorni through to Keane. A chance here for a break if Moise gets his skates on. And Keane round his man. Might need some supporting runs here. Still Keane on the ball. Rolls it through to Lofaso. Golden chance here. Lofaso caught up. Holds it up. Oh, I spotted Melagorni, but unfortunately couldn't get him the ball. And Juventus get the danger away. We've made a very bright start to this game, though, I must say. Playing without pressure, playing without fear. And we believe that top 3 is possible. Here's Higuain on the ball, down the right hand side, getting around his man. Oh, I thought I could slide in and get it behind for a corner. I couldn't. I took Higuain down, and it's a penalty to Juventus. And I can't have any complaints. Looking for Kevin Bonifazi as well. I thought I was going to get to the ball there. Higuain took a heavy touch as he went into the box. And I thought for sure, as he took it round him, he was going to get to the ball first, Bonifazi. But Higuain gets straight into Kevin. And it's a definite penalty, and I can't have any complaints. So a chance here for Juventus to go in front. It's going to be Paulo Dybala against his former club. And is he going to fire them in front here 21 minutes in? It's Dybala against Alessio Cragno. And Cragno makes the save. Get in, Alessio. What a thrilling start to this game. Paulo Dybala prevented a goal against his former club by an amazing stop by our number 1 from 12 yards. Still 0-0. What a thrilling beginning to the big clash here against Juventus. Good tackle by Barella, and a nice free ball to find Moise Keane. The chance here as Keane finds Del Monte. The Peril play a couple of 1-2s here. Del Monte holds it up and releases Barella. It's Nicolo. It's Nicolo. It's Nicolo Barella. And Szczesny makes the save. And Spinazzola should get the danger away, and does. And that will do it for the first half. And what a first half here. Away from home. Still 0-0. But an action-packed first 45 minutes. I'm sure someone's going to score at some point. But the talking point, that penalty for Juve, and Cragno preventing the former Palermo player Dybala from giving the host the lead. Still 0-0. Who's going to come out on top come the end of the game, though? They're making a treble change here with 22 minutes to go. Still tied at 0-0. I'd definitely take this result, but I'm stunned, and I will be stunned if it finishes 0-0. Both teams have had a lot of chances, but somehow neither side has found the back of the net. Here's Moise Keane getting in behind the back line. Keane takes his time, and there is the first goal. Moise Keane gives us the goal that may well win us the game with 20 minutes to go, and the top scorer of the league has done it once again. And it was coming. It was coming. Moise Keane's been in the mood tonight. Missed a couple of chances from headers, but wasn't going to miss that one. Takes his time, takes it around his man, and with a weaker left foot beats Szczesny and fires it into the back of the net. Juventus 0, Palermo 1, and what a surprise. It's Moise Keane doing it again. Oh, Moise. Moise Keane. Absolutely love him, man. I'm so glad I kept faith with him. And he's back to his best, no doubt. And now Keane finds Melagorni. And a chance here as we build down the right-hand side. His men over. It's Calabria. It's into Melagorni. It's Melagorni on the ball, looking for a teammate. Still Melagorni. And that's a foul, ref. Thank you very much. And with 13 minutes to go, well, we're getting close to celebrating what will be a famous win here away at Juventus. Free kick for us, which Barella is going to take. He's got 2 this season. Can he get a third from 31 yards? Barella. Oh, off the crossbar. This guy's an absolute monster from set pieces. Oh, we're going to hold on to a famous win here. Spinazzola goes for goal. Oh, Cragno. What a save. That's got to be the game, referee, surely. And there it is. Get in. What a win. Away in Turin. Juventus 0, Palermo 1. Moise Keane wins it late on. That was a thrilling contest from start to finish, but that guy deserves all the credit for the penalty save early on as well. What a game. Every single game this season in this year's CNC has been absolutely fantastic, and this is another one, maybe only one goal, but from start to finish there was drama throughout. And Juventus, I don't think Juventus were better than us despite having 4 more shots. I think it was a really even game, and a draw would have been the right result. However, Raul Gamano, actually the guy that kept the clean sheet and saved the penalty as well. Alessio Cragno turning up big to prevent Paulo Dybala, our former player, as we get the win by a 0-0 and a famous victory at the Allianz Stadium. That was absolutely fantastic. Get in, Palermo. And as we discussed pre-game, this is what it means to the table. We stay outside the top 3, but do go level with Juventus on points, have the exact same record, but have scored 10 goals fewer than them, hence why we sit in 4th place right now. But right now we are 12 points clear of Fiorentina in 6th place. Roma have got a game in hand. You expect them to go above us and drop us back down to 5th place, but Europa League qualification is looking very, very likely as things stand, as long as you don't choke it away in the final 15 games. And top 3 is still definitely doable as well. This is quite similar to my CNC with Paris FC back in FIFA 16. A great debut year in the top tier of football. We've got to keep this going, man. Top 3 in Champions League football next season is definitely still a possibility, and we're doing it via form and willpower and belief alone. Alright, so 3rd and final game today then, and we aim to keep the win streak going and end today's episode on a high as we welcome the visit of Lazio, who we beat by 3-0 away at the Stadio Olimpico earlier on this season in one of our best wins, if not our best win of the series so far. Normal 4-1-2-1-2 narrow for the game, but a couple of changes on the back of our win over Juventus due to fitness reasons. So Fabio Rossi is going to be the first 11 in this game, playing in the right back role, quite interesting. Zaccagni will get a start, as will Maggiore and Capone as well. But a pretty decent team, and I think definitely on the run right now. We got to fancy our chances. First game back home since our road trip. Let's get the 3 points and end strong. Immobile, tackled by Maggiore. And he'll play that wide towards Fabio Rossi into Zaccagni. And now Capone on the ball with Rossi continuing his run there. Oh, Kishna robbed it and put an end to that attack. But Keane wins it back though. And Moise Keane on the ball. Looks for Cutrone, knocks it back to Zaccagni. And the layoff was nice, but the finish was poor. It's your good Bonifazi, mate. Well done. Big strong header. And now Barella to Capone starting tonight. A rare start for Capone as Cutrone finds Zaccagni. And now through to our top scorer, Keane, looking for Capone, who is through, and oh! Well, that's why he's not been starting. Golden chance for Palermo to go a goal up. And I know he's a left-footed player, but he hooks it wide of the post. He should have at least hit a target from that distance. If that's Lo Faso, that's 1-0 Palermo. Still, we are tied at 0-0, 67 minutes into the game. And here come Lazio, and Immobile's hit the post. And Satola gets it away. That's their first proper chance of the game. And Shiro Immobile off the woodwork misses the chance. Still 0-0. It's probably going to finish that way. But both teams have had golden chances to win this one. But the finishes just haven't been there. As Capone gets onto the ball and finds Cutrone. And that's going to go behind for a corner. 90 minutes to go. We could still win this game. We just need a better finish. Mandragora takes the corner. Good delivery. Headed up in the air. It will drop to Barella. We know he can strike him. Can he find space to have that strike? It's Nicolo Barella. Oh, totally jinxed that. That was awful. Here's the Cagney, though, on the ball. Holding it up. Finding Barella. Barella. Keane. Moise Keane. Oh. Again, the finish is really poor. It's been a summation of the game, really. We've had the chances, but the shots have been absolutely woeful. which is quite a surprise for us playing so well on the offensive end this season. Bonifazi finds Fabio Rossi down. Still time to win this game, with Capone finding Barella with the fake shot. Looks to roll it through to Cutrone. Pat on the ball, takes his time, lost it. Cutrone. Nicolo. Oh my god, what's happened to the finishing? Is that your ball, Zaccagni? It is indeed. Well done, mate. We'll play advantage there, referee. Thank you very much, because we're storming forward here. On the move, Zaccagni has Keane to the right and Barella to the left. Nicolo Barella. Oh, I don't believe it. We've missed chance after chance tonight, and we're going to fail to score for the first time in a long time. It's going to finish 0-0, and we've only got ourselves to blame. Chance after chance spurned, and a goalless draw to end today's episode of. This is 2 points dropped, and that will do it then. Final score here in Sicily, 0-0. It's not a bad clean sheet against a very good team, and it does mean we failed to lose to Lazio in the season series, but oh my goodness, are we sitting there thinking all night tonight after I turned PS4 off about those golden chances for Capone and Barella as well. I missed a couple of golden ones, and a goalless draw is the end result. You know, for a team that has the top scorer in the league, for a team that is the 5th highest scoring team in the league, I have to say I'm very disappointed. 8 shots but only 2 on target. We created a clear opportunities but just lacked the clinical finish to get us to 3 points, and in the end it's definitely 2 points dropped and not a point gain. A poor result, and I'm frustrated because we had the chances but I just couldn't take them. But that will end today's episode of Club and Country, guys. So a big thank you for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you did enjoy tonight's episode, then please do drop a like, as likes are of course very much appreciated, and it really helps channel out as well. Much love to you all. Hope you've had a fantastic week. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you for the next episode of C and C very soon. Bye.